Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the best PC gaming controllers in 2020. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To find out more information about these PC gaming controllers, you can check out the description below. If you'd like to win one of these products, make sure you watch the whole video, click the like button and comment the hidden word found in this video. At number 5, it's the Logitech Gamepad F310. PC gaming is such a versatile world since you can also reap the benefits of console gaming without buying a console, and one of the biggest advantages of console gaming is the controllers. And for that purpose, a large number of manufacturers have delivered great PC controller models that'll elevate the gaming experience. If you don't have much of a budget and want the most affordable option out there, you should check the Logitech Gamepad F310. It's a great addition to your gaming arsenal and it delivers a superb and adequate performance despite being pretty cheap. On top of all this, it's from a big name brand and you can trust its quality. So without further ado, let's take a closer look. In terms of design and aesthetics, the Logitech Gamepad F310 doesn't look very contemporary, as it has an SNES kind of look with a modified DualShock 2 body. Not the most aesthetically pleasing. However, don't expect a more pleasing design without sacrificing quality and functionality at this price. The device feels pretty light in the hands, however it has a quality build. The controls consist of 2 analog sticks, a directional pad, bumper and trigger on each side, 4 buttons on the right side and the start, mode and back buttons in the middle. On the bottom of the controller you'll spot a switch that allows you to go between X input and direct input, and I would recommend you install the Logitech companion software to configure the controls to your liking. The installation process is pretty straightforward, just plug it in, install the drivers in your system and just start gaming. Pretty easy and simple. If you don't need high-end features or performance and want a controller that's cheap and affordable, the Logitech Gamepad F310 is your best bet. You can't go wrong with it. At number 4, it's the Steam controller. Next up we have an interesting controller coming in, the Steam controller, released just before the Steam OS as an attempt to make console gamers jump ship to PC gaming. While it is a little strange looking controller, which takes a little time to get used to, it is one of the best. However, it isn't your usual console controller, as it's made to be a substitute for the keyboard and mouse combination, and it's a bit niche in my opinion. Nevertheless, it's a gorgeous controller, so let's take a closer look. If you bring up the Steam controller in a gaming discussion, the opinions will be very diverse and not universal, as people will either love or hate the product. It's a little large and bubbly overall with some smooth vibe going on it, and it's pretty ergonomic. Also, I should say that the first few hours will feel strange holding this controller thanks to its thick body, but after a while you'll love this, I can assure you that. The whole setup process of this controller is very easy and painless. Just place the batteries in the back, place the USB receiver on your PC and turn on the controller to get going. The buttons of the Steam controller are pretty much the same as on an Xbox controller, but a little smaller and are placed where the traditional right stick is located. Where the buttons are on a traditional controller, here rests the large touchpad, and there is an analog stick on the other side which is of the highest quality, pretty stiff, very responsive and constructed of rubber on top for comfort and grip. On the other side, where you would usually find the D-pad, you'll spot another large touchpad, pretty surprising as well. The gaming experience will depend on game to game, however I found out that it generally is a pretty good experience. And as I said in the beginning, it is a little niche and it's not as accurate as of the original mouse and keyboard setup. It is, however, a great change of feel and it's a great experience overall. At number 3, it's the DualShock 4. Next up on our list we have my absolute favourite controller in the market, the PlayStation DualShock 4. This is the latest version of the DualShock 4, which is also the official controller for the PS4, and it fixed some recurring issues that were bugging the older model. It can be connected with a PC as well by using the DS Windows software, and it'll deliver the most value for its price since this controller is excellent. Before the DualShock 4 came, the official PlayStation controller design was pretty much the same from the first generation. It was pretty classic and lovely and a childhood memory, but it was getting dated and wasn't as comfortable as most other controllers that were being released. For that reason, the company added a twist and some refinement to the DualShock 4, which looks pretty much similar to the original DualShock, but with a sleeker frame, rounded design and larger chassis that fits flush in the hands. Just perfect. On top of that, another new introduction is the touchpad and the speaker in the controller, which adds a nice vibe to it. And before moving on, I should state that the DualShock 4 is the most durable controller in the market. The aforementioned touchpad is a button in itself as well, and it has a light bar on the top part of it, delivering a more intuitive and engaging experience and feedback. The trackpad is pretty accurate for what it's designed for and delivers a great typing and traditional experience in games. The analog sticks are very responsive and deliver an enhanced grip. The DualShock 4 isn't designed for PC use and is not necessarily compatible. However, through the aforementioned DS4 Windows software that's free, you can install it properly in your PC and play with it to your wishes. Very convenient and intuitive. If you ask me, the DualShock 4 is the perfect controller, delivering a superb experience, comfort and ergonomics. Its affordable price is just a plus, and if it had a better PC support, it would be the best controller for PC gaming. At number 2, it's the Razer Wolverine Ultimate. Coming up next, we have the most ergonomic package in the market, coming from the gaming giant Razer, the Wolverine Ultimate controller. This controller is one of the best in the market, coming in with a very ergonomic design, tons of comfort, swappable components, great sensitivity controls, Razer chroma lighting, seamless connectivity for PC and many more. However, you should know that this controller is very expensive and has no wireless connectivity. After the fiasco that came with the Razer Wildcat, the company has made a marvellous remake of that controller to deliver the Razer Wolverine Ultimate, and this one hits all the sweet spots. It comes with a very streamlined black and silver finish on its body and a design language that resembles the Xbox controller. On each side, this controller has textured grips on the handles, delivering a superb ergonomic experience. The comfort levels with the Razer Wolverine Ultimate are just perfect, and it weighs about 9 ounces in total, meaning that you can game forever with this. The thumbsticks and the D-pad of the device can be swapped and are attached magnetically, meaning that you don't have to go with the tasking modification process with this controller. In the package of the Razer Wolverine Ultimate, you'll find 2 extra thumbsticks, of which one is an extra tall one with a convex surface, and on top of that, an extra D-pad that's super smooth and perfect for fighting games. This controller rocks 6 extra buttons, including 2 shoulder buttons and 4 paddles in the rear of the device, which are all excellent and pretty much perfect. On top of that, you have the control panel at the bottom part of the controller, which consists of mute, volume and profile switch buttons for convenience. The 10-foot cable is detachable and it's pretty durable as well. The in-game performance of the Razer Wolverine Ultimate is pretty much excellent, and it played perfectly with a wide variety of genres. From first-person shooters to racing to platformers, it tackled everything properly, and it has seamless connectivity for PC, to say the least. At number 1, it's the Xbox Elite Series 2. Coming up next, we have the definite best PC gaming controller for this year, the Xbox Elite Series 2. This controller comes with all the desirable qualities that you may want for a PC controller, including interchangeable sticks, comfortable rubberized grip handles, hair trigger locks, tons of customization, wireless charging, and more than 40 hours of battery life. While it is a little expensive, it's a worthy price to pay for the best of the best. The Xbox Elite Series 2 resembles the standard edition of the controller, but it's 100 times more refined and sleeker, pretty much perfect. In the package of the device, you'll spot a wireless charger pack, a carrying case, a USB-C cable, and tons of buttons for customization and replacement. The controller itself comes in a matte black finish and has the standard Xbox button layout and 4 silver paddles on the back of the device that are pretty much excellent when playing shooter games. The best part about the Xbox Elite Series 2 is the swappable analog sticks and D-pad that are attached magnetically to the body. I should also say that the 6 thumbsticks consist of 2 standard ones, 2 Xbox Classic sticks, 1 tall stick and a white dome stick to complete the package. On top of that, you get 2 D-pads, of which one is standard and the other faceted, and 4 paddles to top it all off. You can also adjust the tension of the analog sticks with a screwdriver. One of my favourite features and what makes this controller the best is its Windows compatibility, which is plug and play, and the companion software which lets you remap all the buttons to your liking. You can also set different profiles that are extremely handy when it comes to playing different games, and you can switch between them seamlessly with the profile button. Definitely the best controller for PC gaming in the market so far. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.